Hello students, good morning all of you. Today our topic is class 8 science, second chapter microorganisms friend and foe. Today our topic harmful microorganisms. Already we discussed about some beneficially microorganisms. Okay? Already we know that some microorganisms are beneficially and some are harmfully. So let's us begin harmful microorganisms. Okay, microorganisms are harmful in many ways. Okay, these are harmful in many ways. They causes some diseases. Some of the microorganisms cause diseases in human beings, plants and animals also. We are also suffering some diseases, for example, chicken pox and cholera, malaria, typhoid. Okay, and plants also causing the different types of diseases, and animals also cause the different types of diseases. Okay, such diseases causing microorganisms called pathogens. Okay, pathogens mean diseases causing microorganisms are called the pathogens. I understand? Some microorganisms spoil foods, cloths and leathers. Okay, let's us study more about their harmful activities. Okay, children, diseases causing microorganisms in human. We are suffering so many diseases. So, pathogens enter our body through the air we breathe, the water we drink, or the food we eat. How does pathogens enter our body? Air, we respirate the air and we drink water and we eat food. These are the transmitted of the microorganisms. Okay, they can also get transmitted by direct contact with an infected person to carried by an animals. So air, food and drink, these are the transmitted, okay, by direct contact with an infected person to carried by an animals. Microbial diseases that can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through the air, water and food or physically contact are called the communicable diseases. Communicable diseases means microbial diseases that can spread from one person to another person. Okay, to a healthy person through these are the mediums: air, water and food or physically contacts. These such type of diseases are called the communicable diseases. Okay, communicable diseases mean these are spread one person to another persons through the air, water, food or physically contacts. Okay, children, such examples of the communicable diseases are cholera, common cold, chicken pox and tuberculosis. Okay, these are the communicable diseases. These types of diseases are spread to one person to another person. Okay, when a person suffering from common cold sneeze, fine droplets of moisture carrying thousands of viruses are spread in the air. For example, one person suffering from common cold, she is sneezing, that's time thousands of viruses spread to the air. The virus may enter the body of the healthy person, will breathe and cause infection. Okay? I understand? Then how do you prevent the spread of communicable diseases? This is the very important question. How do you prevent the spread of communicable diseases? How do you? And we should keep a handkerchief on the nose and the mouth in the sneezing time. When an infected person suffering a common cold is sneezing time, we should keep a handkerchief on the nose and mouth while sneezing. Okay? It is better to keep a distance from infected persons. These two are the very important. Okay, how do you prevent the spread of the communicable diseases? We should keep a handkerchief on the nose and mouth while sneezing. it is better to keep a distance from infected persons. Okay, children, are you understand? And there are some insects and animals which acts as carriers of diseases causing microbes. Some insects carries the some diseases one person to another persons. What are the housefly and mosquito? These two are the carriers the some diseases one person to another person. Housefly is one of such carrier. The flies sit on the gary bags and animals excretes. The pathogens stick to other bodies. When these flies sit on uncovered food, they may transfer the pathogens. So housefly sit on the gary bags and animals excretes. Pathogens stick to their bodies, and when these flies sit on uncovered foods, they will be transferred the pathogens. However, eats the contaminated food, it likely to get snick. So it is advisable to always keep food covered. Okay, food is covered. Avoid consuming uncovered item of foods. Another example of the carrier is the female Anopheles mosquito. Look at this picture carefully. This is the Anopheles mosquito. Okay. So housefly is the one of the carriers, and next one is the Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito, look at the figure number 2.8, which carries the parasites of malaria, plasmodium. So this type of mosquito, when this type of mosquito will be beats, otherwise we cause the diseases malaria. Female Anopheles mosquito which carries the parasites of malaria. Okay, and female Edems mosquito acts or carrier of dengue virus. Okay, already we know that we are suffering malaria and dengue diseases. So female Anopheles mosquito carries the parasites of malaria, and Edems mosquito carries the dengue virus. Okay, children, how can we control the spread of malaria and dengue? How can we control the spread of malaria or dengue? Cover your arms and legs, wear light colored cloths, use mosquito repellents, and use mosquito nets over the bed to avoid bees. Okay, these are the prevents of the malaria and dengue. Okay, we control the malaria and dengue. Okay, cover your arms and legs, wear light colored cloths, use mosquito repellents, and use the mosquito nets over the bed to avoid bees. Okay, I understand. And all mosquitoes breed in waters. So all mosquitoes breed in water. Hence, one should not let water collect anywhere in coolers, tires, flower pots, etc. These are breeding. Okay, by keeping the surrounding clean and dry, we can prevent mosquito from the breeding. So this is the very important step. Keeping the surrounding clean and dry, we can prevent mosquito from the breeding. Okay, try to make a list of measuring which help to avoid the spread of malaria. Okay, children, are you understand? All mosquitoes breed in water. So we take step keeping the surrounding clean, okay, and dry, we can prevent mosquito for breeding. Okay, children, are you understand? Thank you all of you.